Hi guys, this is my Frank Inspired Life, and I'm popping in because I'm inspired by the Mercury Retrograde, and I wanted to give you some tips on how you can survive this because it's already started. I don't know if you've been noticing this, but I have, and it's been already pretty crazy. So, just to make sure you understand what Mercury retrograde is, during Mercury retrograde, and this happens several times a year, we have major technological glitches, miscommunication issues, slowing down in traffic. Mercury represents communication, so anything connected with communication, whether it's between humans or between technology, it can affect you. So I'm going to give you 3 tips on how you can survive Mercury retrograde without major breakdowns. Something will usually something's happened, and already I'm sure a lot of you noticed that we've already had some issues on Facebook yesterday, which was quite amazing. Last time I remember, Facebook and Instagram broke down, so that was insane. Anyways, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I just want to get to the point. So 3 tips on how you can survive Mercury retrograde without any major breakdowns. Yeah. First of all, you need to be patient in this period. I would say really make sure you're meditating and staying grounded, because patience is required, because if you will have a lot of issues and a lot of communication issues, you really need to trust that this is the period when things are not working out smoothly. So it's always good to have extra patience. In this particular point, I'm addressing more technological stuff because tech stuff may be a little bit glitchy. So I would definitely advise you just breathe and, relax, and everything will work out. You just need to just make sure that you're not freaking out with everything, and that can happen because we need things done and we rely on technology so much, but there will be some glitches, so just make sure you're patient with it. Second tip that I would like to share with you today is in communication with other people. If someone says something that annoys you or that triggers you, try not to react immediately. Let it sink in, count to 10, sleep on it, and just try to see another perspective. And because there can be so many miscommunication issues, even with people you normally get along with, this can happen. So just make sure you're not reacting immediately, because it just may get misunderstood, and then it can lead to a bigger thing, and you just don't want that. Then it's going to be just a bigger issue than it really is, and it's probably not even as big as you think. So just make sure to not react. That can really save you a lot of trouble. And finally, the third step that I want to share with you today is, if you're signing any documents, or if you have any legal issues or any kind of documentation that you need to sign, make sure you read everything twice and 3 times and 4 times before signing any agreement. I will tell you that I signed a lease to this apartment during Mercury retrograde, and I was freaking out because normally I would not sign during Mercury retrograde, but I had to move in somewhere. So and I really wanted this apartment, and everything turned out okay. So it doesn't mean that you should not sign anything during this period. Of course, ideally would be better if it's not that time, but if you are still doing something in this period, it's okay, you can still do it, but just make sure to read everything more than once. Just make sure you can understand everything, and maybe even ask someone for their opinion. I'm just going to recap. Again, be patient. Tech stuff may be glitchy, and that's normal, so just breathe and stay grounded, because things may get glitchy. Second step is, don't react to other people's comments, because it may not be as bad as you think. So just take your time to react. Don't just react out of passion and because you got triggered or something. Just take your time before responding. And 3, read everything before you sign it, just on a safe side, because there may be something in the fine print that you don't see, and you don't want to screw yourself over, basically. So I hope this helps. Mercury retrograde is coming up, I think, on the 7th, but we're already kind of feeling the vibe. So if you've been feeling weird, and if you've already had some miscommunications, that's it. So make sure you're meditating, breathing, and not reacting, and stay patient. All right, I'm wishing you an amazing day, and talk to you guys soon. Bye.